Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show to recap the Dodgers game from last night. I also do the Orioles Guardians game here in the same video. We're these two games here in the same video. So I'm going to get to just immediately into it. The Dodgers game last night, game number 110 of the season, yes. And last night they lost game 1 to the Oakland Athletics. Yeah, man, a bad loss here for the Dodgers last night. This team is just not looking good right now. Offensively, pitching, yes, I know slumps happen, but it feels like every top team besides the Cleveland Guardians right now are going through a slump. Like the Yankees that went through a big slump before they got Jazz Chisholm. The Phillies are going through a big slump right now. The Orioles. But the thing is, they're losing to good teams. The Dodgers, they just aren't looking good right now. And look, they're 30-30 over their last 60 games. They're tied for the 20th best record in baseball over that span. They're literally playing like a 500 team right now. It's their most losses over a 60-game stretch since 2018. And we need to be very thankful for the hot start we got off to at the start of the season. Because if not, we'd be like an average team right now. But look, I wasn't able to watch the game last night, but I could tell you it's just unacceptable. I could have told you the offense probably wouldn't do shit until it's too late. We started off up 2-0. Teoscar hit a 2-run homer, and then the Oakland A's scored 6 unanswered runs. Gavin Stone, he's just gassed out right now, pitching wise. I mean, the A's, they're not a pushover team right now, but it's still unacceptable. You still have to go out there and win that series. We got to win the next 2, at least win this series. But it's hard to win a lot of games when your offense is non-existent, because you're missing Mookie, Freddie, and Muncy. You got Kike, 56 WRC plus. James Outman, 55 WRC plus. Miguel Rojas' last 24 games, 74 WRC plus. Will Smith, 73 WRC plus. Andy Pius, a 49 WRC plus. Jason Hayward, a 71 WRC plus. And this was from June, just from June. Like, they look terrible. Roberts just needs to freaking manage. Then it's Roberts' job to manage this lineup instead of managing as if he has the lineup from April. Roberts doesn't do anything to manufacture runs, like bunt, hit and run. You leave the starters in longer if they're pitching well. I'll even take the Arizona manager, Lavello, to do more with this current lineup. And Will Smith has been terrible since the freaking break. And we need to get all of our freaking guys back, man, because this team just right now isn't it. Just a pathetic performance last night. Oh, you look at the final score? Hey, it's 6-5. Yeah, only because Ohtani had a 3-run homer in the 9th inning. At least Phillips looked better. He struck out 3. But just no fight, no heart, no fight from this team last night, I thought. You would think getting whooped by San Diego would light a fire into this team. You think that would light a fire. It's just lifeless. No fire, just lifeless last night. Just one of the most lifeless and boring Dodger teams that I've watched in a while. But I'm not going to say they're going to lose the division. They just need to get some guys back. They need Mookie, they need Freddie, they need Muncy. Get Rosario into the lineup at some point. Edman. And then Jake Flaherty's making his Dodger debut tonight, so hopefully he can light a spark. But the baseball is a long season, man. The Phillies have struggled, the Dodgers have struggled. Oh yeah, and the Dodgers have struggled too. We get to play the Phillies next series. Maybe we can take advantage of that. But yeah, just last night didn't go the Dodgers' way. Gavin Stone last night, he was terrible. What the fuck is happening? Oh my god, where's my stat sheet? Yeah, okay, there it is. Dodgers lost 6-5 last night. For the Athletics, their starter Joey Estes, 6 innings pitched, 2 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. You know how many hits the Dodgers got in the first inning? 2. The rest of the 5 innings from Joey Estes, 0. I think it was either they didn't get any or they got more. Wow. T.J. McFarland, .1 innings pitched, 1 hit, no earned runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Austin Adams, .2 innings pitched, no hits, no earned runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Michael Otans, 1 inning, 1 hit, no earned runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts, and they had Tyler Ferguson close it out. He gave up 2 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout. But he was able to finish it out, even though giving up that 3-run homer to Ohtani. For their offense, Moritz Butler over 3 and a walk, and Newhart 3 for 4 and RBI, Bleday 2 for 4 and RBI, Rooker 1 for 4, 2 RBIs, Langoliers 1 for 4 and RBI, Rooker and Langoliers homer, Seth Green 1 for 3 and RBI, he had a solo homer, Toro 0 for 4, Nevin pinch hit 1 for 1, Zach Geloff was 0 for 4, and Schumann 2 for 4. For the A's offense, they had 11 total hits for 6 runs. The Dodgers had 6 hits for 5 runs. Gavin Stone bad, 4 innings, 8 hits, 5 earned runs, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. Then he got 4 innings of 1-run ball from the bullpen. Gavin Stone, he just hasn't looked the same since that White Sox complete game. Joe Kelly, 1 inning, 1 hit, 1 earned run, no walks, 1 strikeout. Evan Phillips, 1 inning, 1 hit, no earned runs, no walks, 3 strikeouts. Daniel Hudson, 1 inning, no hits, no earned runs, no walks, no strikeouts. And Anthony Bonda, 1 inning, 1 hit, no earned runs, no walks, and 1 strikeout. So for the offense, Ohtani 1 for 5, 3 RBIs, had a 3-run homer. Will Smith 0 for 4 and a walk, he's looked terrible. Lux 1 for 3 and a walk. Teoscar 2 for 4, 2 RBIs. Ahmed Rosario made his debut of the season as a Dodger, pinch hitting. Jason Hayward 0 for 2. Rosario was 1 for 2. Biggio 0 for 4. Kike 1 for 3 and a walk. Kiermaier was 0 for 2. Paulez 0 for 2. Outman 0 for 2. Outman was 0 for 1, a walk and a run scored. Wow. Dodgers dropped to 63 and 47. The A's to 46 and 45. Gotta give credit. The A's hit 3 homers in this game. Or 2. No, wait. How many? What the fuck is happening? They hit 3 homers in this game. The pitching was great. Tried to fall apart there at the end, but the Dodgers tried to rally at the end, but they just couldn't. Just hopefully the Dodgers can bounce back tonight in Game 2 of this series, because last night it was a pathetic showing. I really thought, and that Shohei homer went to freaking waste. I mean, yeah, it's good for the stats, but they never put this lineup out here again, man. We just need our freaking guys back. They just look terrible. And of course they get freaking productive near the end of the game. But the losses just need to stop. Like losing to the A's of all teams. Just win the next 2 games. And take this series and to get some momentum when you play the Phillies next week. I mean, it's all my thoughts on the Dodgers. Bad starting pitching. The offense produced too late. My overall thoughts. So yeah, we lose 6-5. Now I wanted to talk about the A's and Orioles game. Game 2 of that series from last night. This is a double recap just so I can save myself an extra video. But yeah, the Guardians, man, they're looking great. They improved to 67 and 42 last night with a 8-4 win over the Baltimore Orioles. They've scored 8 or more runs the first 2 games of this series. They really broke it open in that 6th inning. They were up 4-1 before the 6th inning, then they made it 8-1. Really broke through right there. Hell of a great performance, I thought, from Cookie Carrasco, man. I thought he was great. A rare cook. 4.1 innings pitched, 1 hit, 1 earned runs. He walked 4 batters, but he had 5 strikeouts. So they got a good start from Carlos Carrasco. Finally, they really haven't had one from him this year, and they finally got one. Cade Smith. That dude's so good out of the bullpen. He's only 25 years of age. And he's having this good of a season. So, 1.2 innings pitched, no hits, no runs, no walks, 3 strikeouts. Scott Barlow was a rare rough outing, it feels like, for him this year. 0.1 innings pitched, 1 hit, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, and 1 strikeout. Pedro Avila, 0.2 innings pitched, 1 hit, no earned runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Hunter Gaddis, 1 inning pitch, no hits, no earned runs, no walks, and 1 strikeout. Emmanuel Clase, 1 inning, 1 hit, no earned runs, no walks, and struck out 2. For the offense, Stephen Kwan 1 for 4 a walk and an RBI. Lane Thomas 0 for 4 and a walk. Ramirez 0 for 3 a walk and an RBI. Josh Naylor 3 for 4, 2 RBIs. David Fry 1 for 3 and a walk. Jimenez 1 for 4. Martinez 1 for 3 and a walk. Rocchio 2 for 3 a walk and an RBI. And Hedges 1 for 3, 2 RBIs. So everybody for this Guardians offense got on base. All the Guardians offense, everyone got on base. The pitching was great outside of Scott Barlow. I thought the pitching was great from Carrasco and the whole bullpen outside of Barlow, and the offense was really good as well. 10 hits, 8 runs for the Cleveland offense, 4 hits, 4 runs for Baltimore. They got 1 run in the second, 3 in the 7th. Cleveland had 2 in the second, 2 in the 5th, and 4 in the 6th. For the Orioles, Dean Kremer, 5 innings, 6 hits, 400 runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. Wasn't a great outing from Dean Kremer. How do you say his name? Gregory Soto in his Oriole debut stunk it up. And he said he wanted a opportunity. He was happy he was traded from the Phillies to the Orioles, saying I want a new environment. And in his Orioles debut, .1 innings pitched, 3 hits, 4 earned runs, 2 walks, 0 strikeouts. But 1 hit versus Carrasco isn't going to help your offense, and Soto, he's been unreliable for several seasons. He hasn't been pitching good for the Phillies at all. Like, the dude's terrible. So, in that high leverage, it's a really high leverage spot. They were down it was 4-1. It was still a winnable game. Jacob Webb 1.2 innings, no hits, no runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, and Kimbrel 1 inning, 1 hit, no runs, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout. For their offense, Colton Cowman was 1 for 5 in an RBI. Santander 0 for 3 in an RBI. Henderson 0 for 4. O'Hearn 0 for 2, 2 walks. Richmond 1 for 4. Mountcastle 4 in an RBI. Mullins 0 for 3 in a walk. Mayo 0 for 2, 2 walks. The guy they just called up. And Holiday 2 for 3 a walk and an RBI. So good game from Jackson Holiday. The Orioles dropped to 65-46. Guardians to 67-42. The Orioles haven't played it well as of late. It feels like, I don't know why, it just feels like lately all these big teams are going through slumps right now. So maybe the Dodgers maybe that's an off game. Maybe they'll, few bad games, maybe they can bounce back tonight. Just like maybe with the Orioles, we'll see if they can. The Guardians are playing well lately, so we'll see. But the offense was great for the Guardians, and the offense has been way better as of late, and the pitching's been good. So yeah, that's really all I gotta say for these 2 videos. So 2 games. So until next time, have a lot. Peace.